Okay, Rich Steeves on the floor at CommTel Plus. I'm here with Beth Frazier, Sales VP for Service Providers at Sonus. Beth, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So Beth, how has the service provider landscape evolved in the past year or so?
Well, the way we communicate has changed tremendously over the last couple of years, from smartphones to tablets to social media to the cloud, and that's had a profound impact on the service provider. They've really had to stay one step ahead of the market and be prepared and have a network prepared to handle these new types of ways to communicate. It means that their networks have had to scale and become reliable and flexible.
So we hear a lot about SIP trunking. How is there a play for that in the service provider area?
Oh, there absolutely is. In fact, SIP trunking is rapidly becoming the standard for how an enterprise connects to a service provider's broadband network. SIP trunking really is the underlying enabler of UC, Unified Communication Technologies. And service providers are in a unique position to help enterprises make that transition from the legacy to the SIP trunk infrastructure. And for a service provider, this also allows them to offer a whole new set of enhanced IP communication services.
So what are some of the risks or challenges of SIP trunking deployments?
Well, a well-designed SIP trunk service offering really needs to be deployed with security and interoperability in mind, and that's where the SBC comes into play. The SBC can ensure that the SIP trunk is protected and that the enterprise network is protected from the outside world. It also ensures that all the customer premise devices, whether it's a PBX or a SIP phone or an application server, can interop with other devices in the network, whether it's at another enterprise location or somewhere in the cloud.
So how does Sonus address the service provider needs in this area?
Sonus has the broadest portfolio of SBCs on the market today, from a small 100 session SBC for the customer premise to our SBC 5200, which scales to 64,000 sessions, which is perfect for the core of the service provider network. We're the only vendor that has the true end-to-end solution. Last year, Infinetics rated Sonus as the fastest growing SBC provider in the market today.
You mentioned one of the products that you're showing here at CommTel. Can you tell us a little bit more about the 5200?
Sure, the 5200 is one of our flagship products. It's the most scalable SBC on the market today. As I mentioned, it scales up to 64,000 sessions. It has embedded transcoding, it has very sophisticated routing, and it's really meant to sit in the core of a service provider network. It's really leapfrogged a lot of the first generation SBCs on the market.
Beth, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.